Hi there. My name is Sarah Forward. I'm the Professional Development Coordinator for Children's Integrated Services at the State of Vermont and the Center on Disability and Community Inclusion at the University of Vermont. I'm here today to tell you a little bit about Children's Integrated Services and what we do. Our services coordinate health and intervention services for children in Vermont who are at risk of injury or neglect, or who need extra support because of a disability or a neurological difference. Our goal is to decrease the incidences and mitigate impacts of disability and trauma in young children. One of the ways that we do that is by providing early intervention in the hopes of decreasing later needs for intervention. We use a multidisciplinary and multi-generational approach to improving children and family outcomes. And we use evidence-based practices where data shows that they're most effective. The people who use Children's Integrated Services are children who are at risk of disability or have been diagnosed with disability or developmental delays. We also serve pregnant people and new parents in need of additional parenting and well-being supports. Families impacted by poverty, opioid use, housing instability, domestic violence are also people that we serve. And finally, children who've experienced or are at risk for abuse or maltreatment. Our primary population is prenatal to 6 years of age. Every year, CIS state team receives about 5,400 referrals, and we end up serving about 1,500 of those each month. 82% that are served are Medicaid recipients, and about 50% receive early intervention services, those services targeted at children ages 0 to 3 with a disability. Children's Integrated Services serves all parts of Vermont. We have 4 different integrated services. The first is early intervention. Those services, again, for children who are served by the Individuals with Disabilities Educational Act, who are age 0 to 3. This is pre-special education services. And then our specialized child cares, those child cares that are licensed to accommodate children who've experienced trauma or who are in state custody. And then we have early childhood and family mental health, looking at the overall needs of a family and a child for social emotional supports, the supports for mental health that they need to move forward and to be strong together. And finally, we have our Strong Families Vermont home visiting and nurse home visiting programs. And those serve pregnant people prenatally all the way up to age 6 for children. And our services include things like speech therapy, physical therapy, transportation assistance, specialized childcare, in-home nursing visits, and childcare coordination when necessary. If you want to learn more about Children's Integrated Services, you can go to go.uvm.edu/VTCIS. Thank you.